to another Rollercoaster Joasters vlog. In this video it's going to be a return visit to Chessington. Now this is my official first visit of the year, as my last visit was everything was still under maintenance, but this time everything is open, so hopefully it's going to be a quite good day. It is raining today unfortunately, so it puts a damper on my mood a little bit for rain, but I don't mind the weather too much. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with it, and I'm probably going to head towards either Vampire or Gruffalo River Adventure first, I think. That's what's going to be. Here's a map for this year. As my last video was not updated with the world of Jumanji added to it, a new area coming, so I will feature that today. It won't be in a separate video, it will be in this video. But there's Hocus Pocus Hall over there. I still haven't done that attraction yet, and I hope to today. But yeah, let's make my way down to Vampire. My first ride of the day will be in the Wild Woods, and it's going to be, I think, the Croc Drop Adventure, because I haven't done it yet at all. So yeah, I'm going to head down to the Croc Drop Adventure. It did replace one of my favourite all-time rides, the Bottleworks, but yeah, there's the classic Arrow suspended coaster at Vampire with the new Bacoba trains as it got in the later part of its life. So yeah, I'm going to head down towards the Gruffalo River Adventure. Let's head to detail in the Gruffalo River Adventure. This is my first time riding it. I haven't ridden it yet.
Scariest creature in this water.
ride, wasn't it? Really good. Good scenery and all around good ride. Next up I'm going to go for a ride on Vampire though, and yeah, I'll hop to it with Gruffalo really. It follows the story of the Gruffalo quite well actually, as you saw on the on my POV there, and the scenes are fabulous. I especially love how they kept the fountain scene at the end, the iconic fountain scene from the Bubble Works. But yeah, really good dark ride. It was. All the details are great, and overall a fantastic package to what was an aging ride. But still, I do miss the Bubble Works, as it was iconic here and had quite a good catchy soundtrack. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be riding Vampire next, and I'll get a couple of off-ride shots for you as well for you. Currently 100 minutes on a weekday, more or less. I'm going to give this one a bit of a miss at the moment, even though I do love this Aris classic suspended coaster, and it does look fantastic. I'm not going to wait over 100 minutes just to ride it. I'll come back later and do it towards the end of the day. I'll head towards like Dragon's Fury or something instead, but yeah. I'll meet you over by Dragon's Fury. Out of Wild Woods now, I'm heading down towards the Adventures Cove, what the Williams School. And then Dragon's Fury's over there. But yeah, it's a really nice area. Trawler Trouble up there. Captain's Fish and Chips just there with Vampire behind. And Blue Barnacle. I haven't done this yet. I might as well give it a go while I'm here. Because last time I was here, it wasn't actually operating yet. It was still under construction. And it replaced the Black Buccaneer, which I did ride and I did enjoy, but unfortunately the Black Buccaneer was a huss and came to the end of its life. But this is a brand new pirate ship, so I've not given it a ride yet, so I may as well go and give it a ride. Yeah, so let's get into it. Barnacle, very fun pirate ship, not the most forceful in the world, but it's still really fun. It doesn't beat Black Buccaneer at all, but yeah, it's a nice addition, and it's good to see they actually are replacing the flat rides rather than with funfair rides, which yeah, if you saw my All and Sours vlog, then you know my opinions on that. But yeah, really good ride, and overall a fantastic addition to the Chessington from I believe it was last year or the year before, I can't remember. So yeah, awesome pirate ship. As I made my way down to Dragon's Fury, we have Mandrill Mayhem, the brand new roller coaster for Chessington. The Wildwood's pathway is currently down, closed at the moment, probably due to the construction of this brand new B&M wing shuttle coaster, which is a crazy tongue twister, but it's an awesome addition. And hopefully it's gonna. Hopefully it's gonna be testing. I'll see if I can get some shots if it is testing. Yeah, but I can't predict whether it is gonna be or not. But it looks awesome. Dragon's Fury there in all its glories. Had a new paint job, as I mentioned in my last vlog from Chessington, and it looks awesome to go well with the new Mandrill Mayhem and the world of Jumanji. This area looks fantastic already. And it's only going to get better once the ground's all got grass back on it again. And I've got a bit of a story with this coaster, because in 2021, before we knew a coaster was going to be built, just after COVID, I was sat down there on a picnic bench, just eating my lunch as you do, watching the world go past, and I said to myself, this is a perfect area for a coaster. Lo and behold, a year later, or a few months later, planning application was submitted for a new coaster to be built in this spot, which I was pretty surprised and thought I predicted the future. Oh, of course I did not. It was probably already in the pipeline, but yeah, it's just a nice funny story for myself. As it well, I think I kind of had a little bit of an influence in my mind to Chessington to get a new coaster here, but it sounds like it's going to test. I'm not entirely sure. I'll definitely get some footage if it is going to test. But man, this area definitely does look fantastic, especially with the Jaguar Shrine. I unfortunately was not fortunate enough to be part of the event where a load of people got to see the World of Jumanji up close and see testing of Mandrill Mayhem, but it still looks fantastic, and I cannot wait to ride this B&M shuttle wing coaster. It also is the first inversion at Chessington, as you have this barrel roll here over the entrance portal, and it's very unique, really. That's all I'm going to say for it. It's like, it's kind of out of B&M's norm to do a family style coaster. Normally they're quite thrill oriented, but no, they've gone for family this time, which fits perfectly for Chessington. And hopefully maybe in the future we'll see something like this at Legoland, because I mean Legoland in Germany is getting a Mythica coaster this year, and it's very similar to this except for the fact it's not a shuttle coaster. But yeah, at the moment they're just doing some landscaping on it to just finishing touches overall, because it opens in less than 1.5 months, so they're really trying to ramp up and make this area look good. I mean, you can see all the foliage here. It's like, this area is going to be heavily jungle themed, because Jumanji is set in the jungle, and it's about like a load of trials or something like that. I've never actually seen Jumanji myself. I need to watch the movie. But yeah, there's a good look at the Jaguar Shrine without any thing in the way. Then of course you've got two flat rides. You've got Black Mamba down there. Yeah, that's going to be a cool addition to Chessington. And Ostrich Stampede, I believe it's called over there. But yeah, the main highlight for this area, and in general, this is going to be Chessington's new standout coaster, is Mandrill Mayhem. But this does bring into question the future of Vampire, because Vampire is currently their standout coaster. So is this coaster going to put Vampire into jeopardy at all, or will Vampire remain for many years to come afterwards? So I'm not entirely sure, because Vampire is an old ride. It was built in 1990, but by Arrow, and it's coming into question whether or not it's going to get a retrack or whether it's going to be scrapped entirely, because quite a lot of Arrows have gone defunct recently. And not just that, it's not just the Vampire I'm actually concerned with. The main one I'm concerned with at the moment is Scorpion Express, because Scorpion Express hasn't operated for many months now, and it's like, it should be operating ideally, because I know it's an older ride, but maybe it's starting to show its age, I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be an awesome addition. And once more, it's another B&M for the UK. I mean, it's going to damper down the hurt us coaster enthusiasts suffered when it was announced Nemesis was going to be closed for this year. So yeah, this edition is going to be fantastic and really going to be dampering down the hurt I felt personally that Nemesis is going to be down for this year. But if this area is any indication, colour me excited, because we know Thorpe Park's getting a new coaster, Legoland's getting a new coaster, and Allentown's going to be getting one overhauled coaster and one new coaster. It's going to be fantastic when all's said and done. And there's going to be so much to look forward to in the UK. The UK is really the best country at the moment for rides being constructed, and I cannot wait to see the future of all the UK parks personally. And there's Dragon's Fury behind me. I had a repaint which is going along with the new World of Jumanji area, but also the new entranceway as well. Chessington have updated their back entrance for this season, and it looks so much nicer, so much more open, especially with all these hedge giraffes. You got Dragon Fury in the background. I'll let it get shot. Oh, love that horseshoe element. But yeah, I cannot wait to see, walk down here on opening day on the 15th of May and experience Mandrill Mayhem. I was kind of concerned because I do actually have a special excuse me, I do actually have a special trip planned for the end of May, and I'll be announcing that fairly soon. But yeah, luckily I'm going to be here for opening day, Mandrill Mayhem, because I really want to experience this B&M wing shuttle coaster. I think it's going to be a fantastic addition to the UK, and in general, Chessington all round, because I think it's going to be the best coaster. It's definitely going to be the best ride here. Period. It's going to be the most probably forceful and the most intense, and actually have hang time and a bit of air time as well. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to this area when it actually opens.
It'll roll back now, you'll see. You're going to take a joke, but you're going to see what they're doing there.
Dragon's Fury is 60 minutes, and it is going to be double that because it's quite a long queue. I'm going to just back up and go for it because I fancy a ride on a roller coaster, and Dragon's Fury is actually my current favourite in the park. Actually, I do actually prefer it to Vampire, and it's just because it's a little bit smoother, a little bit less head bashing, as it does feature lap bars. But this is the best spinning coaster for me in the UK. It's better than Spin Wizard because it's quite a bit smoother actually. But yeah, I'm going to head on to Dragon's Fury. I did have to bail from Dragon's Fury because it broke down, unfortunately, and yeah, it's currently testing, as you can see there behind me. But although I didn't get to go on Dragon's Fury, I did see Mandrill Mayhem testing, as you saw in the footage I posted on it a minute ago, and wow, it looks amazing. I cannot wait to ride this attraction. I love the track colour, the theming looks fantastic, and overall it's going to be an experience. Not sure if it's going to be the best B&M wing coaster, as I have done Phoenix and Toverland, which is one of my favourites, and Swarm even, I think it's going to be a bit better. But definitely it's going to be one of the best in the UK. Dragon's Fury is down for... it was just down here, having some downtime at the moment, probably due to the weather. But I did see some test cycles a minute ago, but it's still not open yet, so that's unfortunate. I was really hoping to get on it today because it is my favourite coaster here. But as we'll go to another one of my favourite areas actually in the park, Wild Asia. This is actually one of my favourite areas because the theme is pretty good actually in it. Of course, featuring the Zamperla Mega Disco Cobra, the large variant where it has a hump in the middle. You got the Jungle Bus over here. That looks like it's had some trees removed from behind it actually. So I may as well go and give that a ride in a minute. And then, not much really updates around here. This is an area that could do with a brand new attraction, to be honest. Maybe some sort of dark ride would fit really well here. But I'll speak more about that in a moment because I've got an area in mind for it. You got Cobra over there. There's a massive statue. Similar to the Vikings Thor. Just it looks a little bit larger because of the Cobra heads. You got the Tuk Tuk Turmoil over there. Bumper cars. One of my all-time favourite flat rides because it looks so perfect in any area it fits in. You got the Monkey Swinger over here. Let me just wipe the screen out for you. It's raining today. Then you got the. I'm not sure if it's fire and water or not. I'm hoping it's not because it would be cold today. Anyhow, I'm going to head to my next ride. I'm going to go on. I think I'm going to try the Tuk Tuk Turmoil. I've been on the bumper cars recently on my hometown fair. May as well go and ride them. Free or charge? There from Cobra, really awesome ride that is. Always enjoy a good swinger, also did Tuk Tuk Turmoil as I said earlier as well. That was fairly slow dodge, I'm not that excited. My next ride though is this Cobra. Always enjoy a good Zamperla Disco coaster. Well, it's not a coaster really, that's the name of it. Zamperla Disco. It's a flat ride, not a coaster. Let's get that right. You also have Lorikeet Lagoon down there and Temple of Mayhem. But like I said a minute ago, time for Cobra. Making my way onto the Cobra. You can see a magnificent shot there of a tiger. I believe that's either Siberian or Bengal tigers, can't remember. But yeah, pretty cool. Judging by his face, I'm assuming it's actually a tigress. So yeah, pretty cool. This video is about tigers, or quite a few videos now, because well, I've been here before, and also I've been to Westminster Safari. There's that beautiful tigress there. Tigers are the largest species of cat, and their fur may look fluffy, but it's actually coarse. You would not want to be near one at all. They're very dangerous. I've decided to have a little look around the area, and I've realised how fresh it all looks actually. Temple of Mayhem looks really well painted up, as does the elephants around here, and the treehouse. It looks really good actually, really fresh. We've also got new flagpoles for possible signs at some point. They actually look marvellous with the Chessington logo up there. But I'm going to make my way down here. I don't fancy a ride on this crazy contraption down here, the Crazy Bus. And I'll get a few off-ride shots for you. Back entrance of Wild Asia. This area is fantastic. It's definitely the best themed currently themed area in the park actually at the moment. I really do enjoy this area. I mean, it's probably because there's so many flat rides here, to be honest. There's so much to do. And if you look at other family areas, such as like World of Adventures, it just hasn't got that kinetic energy like this area has. And I mean, I do prefer Adventure Cove at Drayton Manor to this area, but this area is not bad by any means. Cobra is fantastic, and all the other rides are also fantastic. There's one attraction I would say here that is fairly weaker, and it's closed at the moment, and that's the Lorikeet Lagoon. Although this area looks pretty fresh and new, the Lorikeet Lagoon opens with the area, but unfortunately Lorikeet Lagoon cannot be operating at the moment because there's bird flu going around. So even though I do think it would be controversial, I think it would be for the best if this attraction was to be removed in favour of a new dark ride of some sort, maybe a trackless dark ride themed to like a Asia culture, or like a temple or something, Escape the Temple or something like that would fit really well in Wild Asia. And speaking of Asia, this is another one of my favourite areas in the park, the Land of the Tiger. Now of course tigers are some of my favourite animals, and I do love big cats, but this is the way to Tiger Rock, and this ride really does rock. It's an overhaul of the former Dragon Falls, which I did do, and looks so much better than Dragon's Falls. I'll get a couple of off-ride shots for you of the Dragon Falls. Oh, Tiger Rock, that's it. Get a few shots of Tiger Rock. And then, yeah, I'll see you when I come off the ride. This area really does look fantastic with all the Chinese decorations and Asian vibe. Look at that back wall, really pretty. And the soundtrack is also awesome. Yeah, it's a lovely time. It's always nice to get back on a good log flume. That one is a really good one though. I really do enjoy Tiger Rock. You don't get that well on it luckily, and it's just alright and really fun. It's nowhere near to the extent of Chiapas or Valhalla, but yeah, this is a really good one. It's got some really awesome theming, and just a really fun ride. It's much better than Dragon's Falls was, that's for sure, and it's definitely necessary. But anyway, onwards to the next ride, which I think I'm going to make Tomb Blaster, and hopefully I can film on my POV. I'll put some in if not, or if so. Tomb Blaster then. This is one bit of Tiger Rock I wish was changed though. So you can still see the scaffolding and around on top of Tomb Blaster's building. I really wish it was covered up by some like rock work or something. Just something to hold it and make it look less obvious that it's I've got some support structure It's also got a nice eateries. A lot of the eateries are closed today. You got the big Buddha here. He's not been painted up yet, but I'm sure in time he'll be repainted once again. They usually do. And yeah, like I said, making my way around to Toon Blaster. It's called Land of the Tiger for a reason, because they've got these Bengal tiger enclosures overhead, and then as you saw from Cobra earlier, you can actually see the tigers on the ride. Well, that's what you're meant to do. Unfortunately, the tigers are a bit timid, so they'll usually hide away in their dens. Oh, this is nice to see back. Water guns, so you can squirt some people while they're on the ride. And yeah, this area is really good. I love this area to bits, especially with the massive tiger rock statue. It's showing it much today because since I did show it in the my other vlog. There are quite a few animals here at Chessington World of Adventures. It's not just the theme park side, but you also have a bunch of other animals too. I'm not going to feature them much today because, like I said, I've already done that. But today's going to be more focused on the rides. But yeah, just sort of hop on and let you know. Anyway, making my way down to Toon Blaster. It's on a 5-minute wait, so why not go and get on to Toon Blaster, defeat the curse. It should be mentioned that it's now one of the only remaining interactive dark rides now, since Jewel has now been rethemed to Curse at Alton Manor. If you saw that vlog, then yeah, this is the last one. I'm curious if they'll change it back to a normal dark ride, because it was before as Terror 2. But yeah, be interesting to see the future of this, or whether or not they put their magic in the same way they did for Curse at Alton Manor. It should also be mentioned that the Toon Blaster's queue line used to go run around there. I can't remember if it's Ramses or Toon Blaster's, but used to have go over bridges, but apparently there was an incident at one point where someone fell through and injured themselves badly, so that ended up being stopped. And yeah, time for a ride on Toon Blaster. There's Croc Drop for you, I'll go on that in a bit. Yeah, onwards.
priest has been disturbed. We must capture him before he escapes the tomb. We will build a trap for him. You need to force him into it. Look out for the glowing specks and use your spectral blasters to shoot them to force the priest into our trap. We'll be waiting to catch him for good. It's now safe to remove your spectral blasters. You're on the go.
From Tomb Blaster, and yeah, it's not the best dark ride in the world, but it's certainly really good. I really enjoy that. The temple setting, you got the mummy at the start, and then you also got the massive Anabu, and then or Anubu, and then the King Cobra at the end. It's a really good dark ride. The shooting effects are really brilliant. It's much better shooting effects than Jewel was, that's for sure. Anyway, next ride I think I'm going to head over to is Croc Drop, which I'll bring you some off-road shots of it. So yeah, I'll get on with it. So, Croc Drop is next. It's on a 5-minute wait. Most things are on 5 minutes wait today. The only thing that's really been on a 100-minute wait or 60 minutes has been Dragon's Fury and Vampire, which I'll do in a bit. Yeah, anyway, like I said, Croc Drop is next. And this did replace Ramesses Revenge. I did see it, but I didn't do it because I was too young. And there you go, Croc Drop, this SBF Visa Tower. And it's very similar to Magma, as you may have seen on my POV of it. Pretty cool right there on Croc Drop. It's an awesome drop tower though. You get some great views, and I think they've cut a lot of the trees down around Chessington as well, so because you never used to be able to see the entirety of the park from one location, but now you can, so it's awesome to see. And it's really awesome seeing that B&M track over there behind Dragon's Fury. I can't wait for May 15th. But yeah, Croc Drop is awesome. I first rode it when I first returned actually to Chessington after a few years hiatus, but yeah, straight up there. Yeah, it's a great looking drop tower, isn't it? With the crocodile, and with the drop tower expanding out the crocodiles now. From Croc Drop over here, I'm heading down to Mexicano, where only one attraction is operating at the moment. There's a new freestyle machine, by the way, over here as well. For those of you who like soft drinks, I'm not a massive fan of soft drinks admittedly, so because I don't like the fizziness. But yeah, there's one ride operating down here. It's the Rattlesnake. It's the only coaster operating down here at the moment. It's a nice little wild mouse. Actually, last time I had a ride on it, it was a little bit uncomfortable because the way I positioned myself was the black bar in between my legs. Not very pleasant on a certain area on my body, but I'll let your imagination think about that. You got Takataria. That's the new restaurant for this year. Thorpe Park also have one now as well. You then also have the annual pass hub down here and the VIP experiences. All your normal stuff for whatever you need for Chessington. You then also got Rick's Oshi's shooting gallery, and then unfortunately Scorpion Express is down today, and it's been down for a little while actually. I do actually fear with this ride in a minute, and I'll explain more in a minute. As I just mentioned before, Scorpion Express is down today, and it's a really good ride actually. It's a Mack Rides power coaster, and the train is actually on the track. You just can't see it from here. I don't know if I can get a better angle of it, maybe. Just give me a second. Yeah, but Scorpion Express is currently down at the moment, and let's just see. Yeah, it's down there over there, and it's a really good coaster. It's quite well themed, and it's just down, unfortunately. Now this begs the question: with Mandrill Mayhem coming, is this ride in jeopardy? Because realistically, it's an old ride. It is. It's over 33 years old. It was built in 1987, I believe, 1987, and then so that would make it 36 years old. So it is an old ride now. So whether or not it's coming to the end of its ride life, I have no idea. But yeah, Scorpion Express is unfortunately down. Even though Scorpion Express is down, I'm going to go for a ride on Rattlesnake, as I want to give it a bit of a redeemed ride. This time not in a certain position that will make me uncomfortable. Rattlesnake is down, so I didn't get a chance to ride it. All the coasters have been going down today, which is unfortunate, probably because of the rain, but I don't mind. I'm still enjoying my day, and I've got plenty of other rides I enjoy doing here, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go onwards, and I'm probably going to get some lunch or something to eat because I'm starving. Entering Adventure Point, which is the main hub area of Chessington, really. It's the main middle section. You've also got some side midway games, and it really ties in the area well with all the buildings, and it looks really nice. Anyway, I'm going to go for a pizza and pasta today. Buffet, I fancy it. So yeah, let's get on with it. So these are the food options you have here at Pizza and Pasta. Various different options. It's all very good. Let's have a nice hot warm meal. It's wet and dreary out there. I don't know if you can see it in the footage, but it is pouring down out there. So I'm going to enjoy this pizza and pasta meal here at Chessington, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. For lunch, I'm going to go and try and get a few more rides in. I'll get them a couple of off-ride shots for you guys, and yeah, I'm going to see what's open and what's not. So let's get on with it. Room on the Broom is currently a 5-minute wait. I unfortunately had to bail out on my rides on Dragon's Fury and Vampire, as it was they were half an hour and an hour waits respectively, and it's completely soaking wet, and I'm not willing to wait in that long for given how soaked you can get. So I decided I'm going to go for a Room on the Broom. I'm going to make this my last ride of the day. I'm going to be back here anyway later in the year for the opening of Mandrill Mayhem, and also the I'll show off the rest of the coasters because I haven't really had a great coaster today. Be more focused on the other rides instead next time. So yeah, I'll get a couple of off-road shots for Room on the Room, and yeah, let's get on with it.
I've never seen him run so fast in my life.
Wagged his tail, a stormy wind blew. The witch laughed aloud and held on to her hat. But away blew the bow from her long ginger hat. Cried the witch, and they flew into the ground. just falling days. Down fell the cat. Down they went tumbling into a bomb. That's my wish!
It's the mirror maze.
That's my wish! Sorry? Spread out his wings and was off in the sky. Spread out his wings.
That was a brilliant dog ride. A vast improvement over the Hocus Pocus Hall. I did prefer it, but that's definitely more. This is definitely more family oriented than Hocus Pocus Hall was. And yeah, Hocus Pocus Hall may have been more original, but Room on the Broom is definitely more like happy theming than what Hocus Pocus Hall was. And although it's gone and you no longer use the glasses to see all the lights and protections, at least the mirror maze is still there and the theming is still pretty good. So yeah, can't complain about that. And anyway, I'm going to head over towards the entrance and sign off. The day here at Chessington has come to a close. And it's always sad to be leaving the park, but I know I'll be back here very shortly, especially on the 15th of May when Mandrill Mayhem is open. And man, I couldn't believe I got to see it actually tested in action. It was a really sight to see, and it looks like it's going to be a great coaster. And yeah, from me to you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. And subscribe to Rollercoaster Joasters. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!